My channel, we're going to get started first with a pink flamingo wind chime. We're going to use one of the plastic pink flamingos from Dollar Tree and 5 of these new wood bead garlands they have this year with the adorable flamingo on the end. I'm also going to be using one of their wood slices ornaments from the Dollar Tree, but you could really use anything circular. It's a little smaller than I want it to be, but I'll show you how I go about fixing that. For now, I need there to be 5 holes in there. So there was already 1 hole drilled in it to hang it. So I just drilled a hole opposite of it, and then I'm going to do 4 scattered out evenly around the sides, and then 1 in the middle for the middle part, and to hang our wind chime. So I love the fact that these have the wood beads on them, and the flamingo are made out of wood too. So they will all kind of clink together, kind of like a bamboo or a wood wind chime. So I just have to determine how long I want them to be. I think about 2/3 of the way is good. What I'm going to do is just cut it longer though, so that I still have some twine on there that I can use to tie it up. Now I want all 4 on the outsides of my wind chimes to have the same amount of beads. So just using one for reference, I can kind of see exactly what I need to do with the next one. And after this project, I have a lot of extra pink wood beads, so I'll have to find a use for those as well. So again, we're doing 4 the same length. They're going to go in those like 4 outer holes. And then we'll be doing one longer one for the middle to kind of make them all, make lots of noise like a wind chime. And then I'm going to show you how I put it all together. We're going to be hanging everything from that plastic pink flamingo. And this turned out so cute. I have lots of ideas for that pink flamingo in today's video, so stay tuned. Now this is going to be the 5th one, so this is going to be the one for the center, so I do want it kind of significantly longer. And so I think I'm just going to use all but like 4. And again, trying to keep my twine there at the end. The pink flamingo, some of the DIYs today, I will be kind of painting it, dressing it up a little bit, but I think it's fine, just straight pink for this one. I want it to be really weather resistant, and I think it will be. I'm going to go ahead and poke some holes here in the top for a hanger, and I'm just doing that with a Cricut weeder. The plastic is very soft, it's really easy to do that, and I'm going to use a ring for a hanger. Now these are the rings that are on the top of all of the Dollar Tree wood shelves that I DIY with all the time. I always try to save some of these because you never know when you need something like this. You could also use like the little binder rings from the Dollar Tree too. And I just use pliers to open it up so I could get it through there. And then I'm going to use pliers and just kind of bend it back where it is a solid ring. And then I'm going to have a string to tie it, so I kind of turn it around so that opening part is actually inside the little plastic pink flamingo. Now to hang that, I'm just going to take some Dollar Tree twine and loop that through. And the circle is a little bit on the larger size. You could totally get away with something a lot smaller, or you could even put your twine through the flamingo itself. But I had one of those metal rings, so I thought that would be a good addition to hang it. Now we can think about putting this together. What I'm going to do is do the 4 side pieces first. So again, I left as much of the twine on there as I can so I don't have to restring anything. I'm going to have it actually go around the side and come down the other side. That is my solution to making it wider because these little wood discs from the Dollar Tree are not too big. I like triple tie it to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. And I left enough room so that that can come around to the other side. So basically, that wood slice is going to be upside down in the final project. So I left enough room there just by kind of like laying it flat. And then we're just going to tie all these off. Every time I've been to Dollar Tree, I've been picking up some of these wood bead garlands just because they have flamingos on them. And I know you guys always love the flamingo DIYs. I'm always getting lots of requests for flamingo DIYs. So I knew I was going to need these for something, and we're going to be using these for a couple of projects today. And I did save one though, because I always like to do a pink flamingo tier tray during the summer if I can. So here is my 4th and final piece. I made sure that I had them all kind of equally spaced from the wood disc just by kind of laying it flat. And this is what I'm talking about. I flip it over so they hang kind of on the sides of it, which is going to make them hang a little bit farther apart from each other, which is what I want because they were a little too close. And then for the one in the middle, I'm going to tie a knot here. I did a double knot before I put it into the wood, and that's going to help this wood disc to kind of be flat in the design. And then I can use that twine to attach it to the pink flamingo, but I have all these extra pink beads. I might as well use a few. Now I have a plastic needle with my crafting supplies. You can use any kind of needle. I'm just using the holes that were already in the pink flamingo for the legs. Just to get the twine through there, it made it a little bit easier, and then I just tied it off. And pretty simple, wouldn't you say? We have a pink flamingo wind chime. This is what it looks like hanging in front of my house. I think it's so cute and such a whimsical idea of what to do with those pink flamingos, because I guess you just can't have pink flamingos just sitting everywhere.